Hey guys, my name is Adam. I'm an astrologist, healer, therapist, and tarotist. I think you guys are also aware, you can see, feel, sense, and experience that something major is shaping up and about to happen in our world. Plenty of unbelievable, shocking, and strange things and events are happening. It is like our world is turning upside down. It is no coincidence, actually. What we feel and experience is the dawn of a new global shift of energy, a change of era on Earth. In this video, I would like to talk about the upcoming Age of Aquarius. These so-called cosmic ages or cosmic eras usually take around 2,160 years. The previous cosmic age was the Age of Pisces, which started with the birth of Jesus, so in the year 0, according to our dating system. So we are still in the Age of Pisces, more or less, and will be for another 100 plus years, but the transition has already started as the energies of each cosmic era is already manifesting way before the actual change, really. Just like in astrology, when a planet approaches a sign, even if it hasn't entered that sign yet, but it is on the last degrees of the previous sign, it already exerts its effects on the next coming sign. Well, the same idea here with the cosmic ages, basically. So even if the Age of Aquarius is supposed to begin around the year 2160, we have been feeling its effects for the past couple of hundred of years, actually. And we can experience it more and more. It's becoming more and more present and intense and relevant day by day. And this is what we are experiencing these days too. So we started off with the Age of Pisces, with Jesus. Pisces is absolutely the analogy of Jesus Christ and his energy, like unconditional love, forgiveness, spirituality, and self-sacrifice. Unfortunately, we humans, the past 2,000 years, we manifested the disharmonious side of the energies of the Pisces era, such as illusions, misleading others, addictions, escapism, and so on. But now at the dawn of the new age of Aquarius, all these are going to change once and for all. As I said, we can feel and experience its coming hundreds of years before the official start of the Age of Aquarius. The first step towards this new age might have been the French Revolution in the 18th century, when the people of France decided to turn to higher social ideas in the name of freedom, equality, and fraternity, which is actually the motto of Aquarius. So this type of Aquarius energy emerged first in that century and started to unfold slowly throughout the years. Then we took another huge step towards the Age of Aquarius as our technology advanced. We can think of the Industrial Revolution, then later the space programs, and there was a major leap in the beginning of the 90s with the invention of the internet, as the sign of Aquarius stands for modern technology and the internet too. These were all milestones on the path towards the Age of Aquarius. Then recently, right now it is February 2023, but in 2020 Saturn also entered the sign of Aquarius, putting down the next milestone. And in late March 2023, Pluto will also enter the sign of Aquarius, releasing even more Aquarius energy onto our world for decades to come. It is also due to the upcoming Age of Aquarius that more and more people are waking up, are awakened, opening up and turning to higher ideas and spirituality, including astrology and other esoteric teachings. It's like people have realized that they don't want to live and work like robots, like machines. They want to follow elevated ideologies. So by now, people have had enough of the unfair, unjust conditions. They want freedom and equality, typical Aquarius things, to long for a world of fairness with equal division of resources, and wealth, the real democracies with the real human rights, a society which is fair and thinks in community. All this is due to the upcoming age of Aquarius and its more and more intense energies which are present in our world these days. It is enough to take a look around and you can see how many people are changing their ways, thinking in a more spiritual way, even those who we wouldn't have expected it from. I'm sure there are a few examples in your circles too for that, probably. The whole COVID situation was also just means, a tool for the cosmos to help unfold the age of Aquarius on Earth, as Aquarius will not tolerate any type of restrictions and limitations of personal freedom. And during the years of the virus, we were deprived of our personal freedom and people would rebel against it. And if you remember, typical Aquarius again. Or we can mention how technology came to the forefront during those years, right? How we started working online, remotely, and all. People realized that they don't have to be in an office to do their jobs, and now they don't even want to go back, right? But what can we expect from the age of Aquarius? Well, the main principle of Aquarius, as I mentioned, are freedom, equality, and fraternity, brotherhood, sisterhood, right? So we are at the dawn of a new era where new types of societies will emerge, in which people will want fair treatment for everyone, the equal division of resources and wealth, a just and fair society. So we can expect huge transformation on a society level, which we can already experience. Just think of the countries where people have recently stood up against their government, either because of oppression, restrictions, or limitations of personal freedom. For example, in China, where the centralized power is super strong and people normally would obey, right? But even in China, people rose up against the current COVID restrictions. It's like a month-old story or something like that, and the restrictions were abolished eventually. Or we can think of Iran. As for women's rights, there is also a big transformation happening, but we could think of Colombia or Peru, where people rose up against the corrupted government and unfair conditions, and the list goes on. It is one of the main principles of Aquarius to destroy all restrictions and limitations that are keeping us from higher ideas and from each other as humans. So a more equal society with elevated ideology is being shaped and will be one of the results of the upcoming era. Also, Aquarius will not put up with any type of authority, the tyrants, dictators who are suppressing nations. Well, bad news for them, because the beginning of the age of Aquarius indicates the end for them. People will not tolerate it anymore. People will rise up against these and bring down governments and dictatorships which are in the way of fair and equal societies and democracies. Just think of the French Revolution again, similar idea, right? The people had enough of starvation, poverty, while the royal family and the nobles were taking advantage of them and living lavishly. Those people rose up and ended the monarchy and brought us modern democracy. Aquarius also represents technology, so we can expect major leaps, a huge technological advancement in the next coming period, more than ever before. Just as the past decades, we have also achieved extraordinary advancement in technology like never before. Technology itself will be even a more essential part of our everyday life. It will be in the forefront even more than ever. Here we could think of the idea of free energy, which Tesla also worked on, but all his designs and studies on the topic were confiscated by the FBI after his death. So I think these unbelievable technologies will also come out to the light, as well as plenty of alien technology will be available for us, which we already have, not publicly of course, such as anti-gravitational devices and such. Check out the documentary of Dr. Stephen Greer and the one by Bob Lazar. We have technologies you wouldn't believe. We just cannot access them yet, but the age of Aquarius will bring it out in time, no doubt about that. A new world is approaching, a world where people are equal and follow elevated ideologies, where there is no oppression, no starvation, as people receive equal parts of resources, where there is no exploitation, as Aquarius is like an anarchist, a social freedom fighter, with society and community spirit in the focus, does not tolerate any type of authority and places the power in the hand of the people. We have seen a few regimes going down around the world, and it is just the beginning. There will be even more of these in the coming period. So although we will enter the age of Aquarius only in the year 2160 officially, but these energies are already present and working and getting more and more intense and palpable. And I'm pretty sure you can also feel it, sense it. Maybe you also became more open to and interested in spirituality in the past 2-3 years or so, from 2020 on, just like so many other people did. We are going through a major transformation as humans globally. The energy of the whole planet is changing and shifting as we are transitioning into Aquarius from Pisces. Here with the cosmic ages, we are actually going backwards. That is why Pisces is followed by Aquarius and not Aries. We are going to witness a major change of paradigm here on Earth already in our lifetime, but our grandchildren will see the peak of it, that's for sure. We can expect a global revolution, but don't get it wrong, and don't be scared. I didn't mean like a world war or anything, but a revolution that will throw out the old, which is outdated, not functioning, and bringing in the new and better. Humanity will rise up against all rules, laws, restrictions, and systems which are exploiting us, suppressing us, and limiting our personal freedom. Against all those systems and infrastructure which are meant to control us, keep us in our place, trapped. We might even experience new borders of countries even in our lifetime, as this is also an artificial boundary, a limitation with the purpose to keep humans away from each other. I mean, if you look at some countries, especially in Africa, you can see straight lines like these as borders, totally unnatural and man-made. So all this will have to go in the future. We will see major changes in our world, in our society, and it is important for us not to be afraid but embrace the changes, as changes are an essential part of life. It is life itself. Now we as humans have experienced about 2,000 years of the age of Pisces. We have learned and grown a lot, so hopefully this time around we will be more conscious and be able to manifest the harmonious side of Aquarius energy in the new era to come. So be a part of this major transition, this global shift and change of era. Take part in it and contribute to it by bringing more Aquarius energy to the table, such as helping others, thinking in community, being open-minded, embracing elevated ideas in the name of freedom, equality, and fraternity. And don't believe or accept any limitations. Don't let anybody control or restrict you with the rules and systems that make no sense, unfair, illogical, and outdated. Don't be a sheep. Aquarius stands for community, so focus on community, build friendships and networks, and let's stick together. Let's bring on the changes together, join forces and cooperate, just like a real Aquarius would do, as together we do possess the power to change anything in the world or the world itself. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed today's topic, please feel free to subscribe for more content or consider joining me on Patreon for exclusive content and astrology course videos. I hope you like this video. Take care, guys. Bye.